Hello all, this is Dswank. I am in Space Engineers, and while I am in my single-player world, excuse me, I am going to be taking a look at a couple of things. Now, I have been messing around with the new shield mod, and I did notice that unlike before, these things are now glowing, so there has been an update to the additional items mod, I guess. That's what you'd call it. Additional whatevers. Ores. I've also noticed that I now have Stromalith on the asteroid. But anyway, the new mod, shield mod. Well, let me first go here and look over here. We have Darkstar, we have shield control table, shield controller, which I have there, shield LCD, shield table, we have the shield emitter, we have the station shield emitter. These should still be the same. We have the shield modulator. We have the shield damage enhancer and the compact shield emitter. So, a few things I need to play with. Oh yes, and if you look beside the light on the taskbar down there, where it says L and there's the flashlight, we have a shield with health around it. So, I was doing some updates and stuff in here, exploring, trying to figure things out, building things, and so I've placed one of these, and it's animated, but I have no idea what it does. We have the LCD here for the station's health, power usage, all that information. 5H cruiser, 5I cruiser. As you can see, we do have the shield enveloping most of the asteroid if I fly out here. So, I have a pretty good defense. Also, my, what used to be Spice is now this. Also placed, if you saw the live stream, I was trying to figure out how to place this block during the live stream, and the only reason I was even close to figuring it out is because I had placed it in here in survival mode to try and figure it out. Now, and one final bit that was inconvenient. Okay, I already have the welder down here. If you look, 4 from the bottom, it requires 250 emitters, shield emitters, which I had to make, and those are somewhat costly. Let's come over here. Production. Shield emitters. Where are you? Right here. Field emitter. Take platinum. I ran out of platinum while making the ones down there. I've got a handful left because I figure I'm going to need to put one on the other ships, but yeah. And for this, well, I have, this I'm just going to delete because I placed it using creative. And same with that, because I was trying to figure things out with it. So, but I thought, why not? Let's just show off what the game here has, and my system can continue to process resources and all that other. So, this was actually built fairly easily, and this had to be rebuilt. So, yeah. Yay. I'm not going to be showing off the hangar yet, because that's for when I actually am in creative. Not in creative, but in doing this as continuing. This is just I have a station here. I want to play with the these new bits. So, previously, for controlling this, you had to come over here or go through any control panel. And as you can see, nothing's here. Emitter type is a backup, false is suspended, false is initiated, true. Now, I'm not sure how I do a backup. But, anyway, let's go through this whole mess. Back up here. Whee! And we have our shield control table here. Which is pretty sweet looking, honestly. Let's see. T, right, left, forward, reverse, or forward, rear, top, bottom. So that's not bad. We've got lock, unlock, we've got O2, we've got all sorts of controls here. And we have this thing in the middle that kind of, I guess, represents the shield. And that one was also built by me. So, that stays, the emitter stays, and the LCD stays. Everything else goes away. But anyway, let me... Nope. Alt F10. Enable this so that we don't want to let our nanites eat it. But this is your other option for a control interface. And let me turn it like this. So, yeah, you've got kind of that, and there you go. Shield stations, controlled standby. So this is like a backup controller. Now, what I think is cool about this is you've got you've got Darkstar, you've got Intech, you've got I think that's MA, so that's McDougal, and GSF. I'm not sure who GSF is, but that's their logos on there, and I think that's kind of cool. So, well, you've got those. Now there's a handful of other things that I have yet to mess with. So, we've got this, and I have yet to figure this thing out. It's false, amplifying shield false. I'm not sure what it does or how it works. It looks cool. The model looks cool. It's got some awesome animations on it. Darkstar, there we go. Now, I'm not sure if these don't work on stations and only work on ships, or what. Now down here, this looks like it's got an upgrade locations, so I don't know if that actually does anything. Air pressurizer, control panel. Alright, let me look here. Yet, not doing anything. So maybe those are required on something else. We go. Okay. Shouldn't the yield should be efficiency? That's what I'm looking for? Let's see. Alright, those connect. So, control... Yeah, those connect and actually do things. That's worth knowing. Because if we just throw those there, see, they don't do anything. Now, the model is pretty sweet, and if you didn't see it in the live stream, it looks cool. We've got a port here, we've got the efficiency connector, or the module connectors, there we go. And it's mirrored. And you've got kind of a control station there. Up here you've got a vent, and you've got a bar. And I'm sure if you attached enough, or filled it full of ice, enough ice that it would fill this bubble with air, atmosphere, which would be lovely. So, I'm still very, like I said, very confused on the bubble, or that secondary element to this. So, I'm gonna come over here. What the hell? How was my head turned around like that? So if I push P and back away, as you can see, I'm still in the shield, so therefore I still get the thing on the side, so... I don't think it's gonna hurt me flying out, because I'm pretty sure it's owned all by me, so... But that's why I have a secondary save in case things go horribly wrong. Okay, yes, ship fuel low. Let's actually stop. Stopping would be good. The pretty lady in Space Engineers is talking to me. Alright, so out here, let me grab shield emitter. Actually, you know what? There's another thing I haven't looked at. This. I'm not sure what it does, or how it works. It's a shield emitter. Alright. So... let's see what that... Okay, it still does the bubble. It needs the control. Oh, that's cool. Wonder if it just glows because of the health. It's 10%. Yeah, as the health increases, that changes color. That's cool. So what? Doesn't that? No, we want it up like this. Yeah. So blue. Okay. Now let me see. What was that? 5. When I do that, amplifying online false. I have yet to figure this thing out. But as you look down there, we've got the health of the shield, which is kind of nifty. So it's white. Now, let me... Oh, I don't... Do I have a gun? No, I do not have a gun. I was going to shoot it and see what the color change did. But I don't have a way of doing that. So, Intact, Darkstar... Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Atomic Astronautical. Okay. I'm not sure who that is. That's obviously Darkstar, and that's Intact. But yeah, I have yet to figure this thing out. I've looked on the Steam page. You know what? Let's continue looking on the Steam page. All right, how-to guide. Ooh, that wasn't there the last time I looked. All right, station emitter, ship emitter, emitter block, compact emitter. Got it. Control blocks. Got it. Damage enhancer and modulator will convert defensive shield energy into plasma shield to burn through enemy grids. This will require an extreme amount of power, and the shield will provide no defense against weapons fire, which basically is ramming mode. 2, it will operate similar fashion but against voxels, but due to extreme temperatures caused by burning through voxels, will exponentially use more power the larger the shield is, so for all practical purposes, the size of the shield will be small. Modulator allows you to set which type of damage your shield is better at defending against. When you access the modulator on the terminal, you will see a slider that sets it either towards energy or ballistic protection percentages. The modulator also has a password frequency button where you... Okay. That's cool. So he's added more functionality to the modulator. So, that's something that you should probably put on every ship now. So, where is the modulator? I know I put one on this damn thing. There you are! Sneaky, sneaky modulator. Okay, balance shield protection, energy, or kinetic. So, I can make it super kinetic defensive, or super energy defensive. God, Lucas, don't. Okay, so you can have voxels bypass shield. Oh my god. That right there. That makes... Oh, wow. Voxels bypass the shield. Yeah. Yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Shield... Controller... Fortify shield slow down. Extend shields. I'm still not sure how I do this. Yeah. It's not coming up. I mean, I'm not going to use it in that manner, but excuse me, still. I'd love to know how that works. But on the on here, there's thank you, Steam. I'm trying to select it. And we have the air pressurizer, which we've already talked about. But there's nothing that I'm getting for how I activate this damage enhancer. How do I make that work? Do I actually have to ram something with it? Or I just realized. I'm yeah, let me try something real quick. I just had an idea. Okay, so if I do this, no, K. No, it would be G. You... I guess not. I was thinking... like, when you use it like an actual weapon. That didn't work. Hide his batteries, contribute to shield. Ooh, that's cool. Fortify shield on and off. That's awesome. Okay, these are getting really cool with all the things that we can put on it. I like it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down, dig through, and I'll probably have an answer for you on that one block, because nothing is intuitive on that to me. So I'll have to look up, I'll ask on the website, but yeah, I'm liking that. That looks awesome. So if I drift in here, am I safe? Yeah, we're safe. We're good. Emitters are still good. I'm probably going to tear this down and build something similar to what I built in the multiplayer. Just because I like that ship more. Or that construction style. But, yes. That was smooth. I'm still very confused on the damage thing. I can understand why it didn't work on the station. Now that I have figured out what it does. But I don't know how to make it active. It didn't make sense as to how you make the thing active. Does it need to be placed first? And then that? I mean, it's not going to affect because I'm docked and the mod doesn't work that way. But still, I would like to know. Yes, I'll need to put one of these up on the command just because it makes it look cooler up here. Probably outside. Put it out here so it looks cooler. But yeah, I'm almost out of air. Person doing a let's take a look at thing, well, in this mode. So, like I said, I'm still very confused on the modulator. Not the modulator, just the damage. I understand what it's supposed to do. I just don't see how to make it do what it's supposed to do. I'm missing something. So, I can't be the only one missing something. So, if y'all come across the answer, please leave that in the comments, because that's bugging me. It should be a lot more simple than it is. But yeah, I love my station. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead in this here. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the new shield stuff. It looks awesome. Need my helmet on. Build states, y'all probably saw the build states really haven't changed. The new bits, they build, I mean, this one has like 3, that one down. You saw the build states for this one during the live stream. This one's still the same as always. this one saying, so yeah, I like the update. I love the update. I'm happy that they got the patch from Keen to make it work. And yeah. So I'm going to go ahead, leave this here. I hope you've enjoyed this chaotic look. Honestly, this is probably one of my not better episodes. Everything I've done for today, I've attempted like 3 videos I have not been happy with, but I think this is the least offensive one I've done just in terms of how bad it's been. So, hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.